Hello there, everyone. All right, we are working. Going to say I would not have been surprised how today's gone if my microphone wasn't working. So I am grateful for that. I'm a little confused though. I'm trying to type something on YouTube, and for whatever reason, it's not doing much for me. All right, let's get music on. Let's go here. Let's see. Got your phone hanging from the top of the screen so the stream is on mini mode. Let's say, hi mini me. Hello there, Rebel. How you doing, man? Yeah, I've just said on YouTube, and I would like to pin the message, but for whatever reason it won't let me pin it, that I've got this idea of people maybe being able to suggest ideas for my thumbnails on YouTube. Like if I just put my screen on a second. Here we go. This is what I did for my thumbnail this time. It's probably a bit hard to see here. It's essentially Darth Vader playing a mobile game. And I thought if anyone's got ideas like that, I'd be down for hearing it, you know, as far as what do you think AI could come up with? At least as far as recognisable characters. It can't do anything too obscure, but if it's like a big character in Star Wars, it could possibly do it. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys have ideas. Oh yeah, we can shut that down now. So, I've just done a very quick battle here because I didn't hit my payout today. Yay. But if you haven't been on my Discord, by the way, I've had my mum's car. It's had a flat tyre today while we've been out and about. So we spent an hour outside out in a petrol station, essentially, just waiting for the car to come, for the pickup truck to come, essentially. Our dog was with us as well, so she was sulking in the back seat. And then, yeah, we've maybe had half an hour just waiting for the tyre to be changed. So, yeah, it's been more eventful a day than I anticipated. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, no fleet climb. In some ways, that's good. Hang on, have I got Tavern open? Oh, I haven't got Tavern open. Alright, we're going to mix things up then. We're going to start with Crimson's GAC because I don't see the point in opening Taman. Quite rare I do it this way around though. Or it's become rare, I should say. There was a point when I used to rotate more often. Can I just tweak this a little? Maybe? Let me just remove the game a second. And that. I'm removing loads here. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? That's alright. Don't need the mug. Can leave the cactus. There we go. All loading back in. I got the 6th Conquest crate, looking at Bane unlocking 4 months for the Conquest Pass. I'm kind of similar here. I've got the 5th one, and I'm happy to leave it. I think that'll be good. Pen, hello there, man. Seems you're jinxing your server and getting tagged for when you were live. Get you another regular viewer. Oh, joining your server. It's alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to say, I don't like tagging people in the Hermit server because I feel like, I'm sure there is a way that one of the IT guys could actually say, right, if you want to watch JJ's streams, here's a tag for you. But equally, I'm like, I'd rather have you in my own server for it. That way, I'm not sort of doing a dual role in the Hermit's one. But it's cool either way, isn't it? So, yeah, just saying that here. We have got box 5. I deliberately did a little bit more to get that Omicron. Then, I don't know, I don't really think I could get much further. Maybe I could get box 6 with a push, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's me. The only time I really ping everyone is if I think it's something that's worthy of everyone. So like, Christmas, New Year, just gone, I've done that, obviously. Other than that, it's mainly big announcements, you know, like if I think, right, this is a channel-changing thing, or if it's something that I want people to know about. So, yeah, by and large, I've got like a tag for people who watch my live streams. There's another one for my YouTube channels, but it's also tagging people for YouTube live streams at the moment, so I need to work that one out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, Grand Arena. I made this coffee about half an hour ago, so it's probably cold now. Not cold, but lukewarm. No, stalling. I've got nothing to do. I could do Conquest, but do you really want to watch me do Conquest? Alright, so we'll do the review. Let's see. I can't remember what happened here exactly. Ah, okay. Full clear. Let's have a look at how they got on. So we got a trip on the Qui-Gon again. That's nice. 2 rounds in a row. Calorie and Bet may be causing some issues. It could also just be people not doing the right things with Qui-Gon. Who knows? Down here. Darth Malga's got a hold. That's nice to see. And Finn Zori got a hold. Again, that's very nice. Hey, little Cracked, how you doing, man? I don't know where my accent went there, but hello there. I've said that before. My accent will just do weird things when I'm trying to put on an accent. You know, I'll aim for something, and even if I'm like there, I wasn't even aiming for anything, and it'll just do weird things. I really would love to spend time with someone who teaches accents to people, because my God, I bet I could really do some fun stuff. That's the thing, I can't do any. I remember about a year or two ago now, someone was on stream saying, "Can you do a Boston accent?" And I'm like, no. I can barely do like English accents, let alone going over to America. It was fun going asked it, but yeah, I was like, I can't even pretend I know what it is. You're very pleased with your 3-0 this week. Very nice. I think I've heard of 1 or 2 getting a 3-0, and I'm on course for it myself. I'll say on course. I've got the chance for it today. So let's have a look, shall we? I was actually surprised to see him in Kyber 2. I got my crystals earlier, and I was like, really? I'm in Kyber 2 again? That was pretty nice. I know Taman's lost to this week, and I think I was on a bit of a bad run at the end of 3v3, so I could be dropping down a little bit there. Let's have a look, though. I think we're allies. Or maybe not. Send me an ally invite. But yeah, let's see. My skill rating is 3370, so yeah, a bit awkward. I've got no idea where that is. Where's Taman on this list? Taman is 3407. So I'm quite close to Charlie. Oh, you're here. There we go. I didn't think... I thought you'd be much higher, I'll be honest, Pan. So I'll take that as a natural compliment to myself that both of my accounts are above you, because I'd dread facing you. I mean, Kit keeps teasing me saying he wants to drop his rank to meet me, and I'm like, no. I'm quite happy just getting all these scraps of people who maybe don't want to play. Okay, maybe that's a bit funny when Pen doesn't always like to play either, but you know. Alright, let me have a sip of my drink and then we're going to get to reading all this lot. You tried to get 3PO without Wicket. You got the 145, still haven't got the 45. 3PO is definitely a hard event without Wicket and low grey, in my opinion. Maybe with Nisa, it's a bit easier, but saying that Nisa's hard to get, so yeah. I think that's the line you need to go along, thinking Nisa's harder than Wicket, and well, Nisa's harder than Wicket and maybe on par with low grey. So it's like, it's worth just going for Wicket, isn't it? I was saying it the other day, Pen, what happens if they did TW 3v3? Like it was 90 teams per wall. I would love to see the chaos of that. I wouldn't like it, but I would like to see the chaos. Yeah, Nisa's big for Leia, so there is that. But if like Leia's like a distant goal in the horizon, then it's not really something for now, is it? Right. So, we're up against Stink for the championship, or the championship round. Let's see what we're getting. This one doesn't look too friendly. So, there's a load of red on my side. There's not even a hint of blue. Although, a typo seems to have given me a blue advantage for the GP, but honestly it's not. They're about 1.6 million ahead of me. 39 Zetas ahead. 5 Omicrons ahead. 72 total relics and 68 relic 5 pluses ahead. They've got Datacron advantage. The 6s are quite a big gap on mine. Although I've got a lot more level 9, so maybe that could prove beneficial, who knows. But then, yeah, they got mod advantage on 6, 15, 20, 25 scores, so yeah, I haven't got much going for me. I mean, at least this 25s is only a 9 difference, but it's still not ideal. When we look at the GL count, they've got everything except for Rey, which is an interesting one not to have. I mean, I know there's some people who object to getting Rey and Kylo, but it doesn't seem to be the case, so interesting. And then finally we got Galactic Legend ship, shall we call them, plus Malin Negotiator for giggles. And yeah, they haven't got Leviathan, I don't have Leviathan, happy days. Maybe someone else who couldn't do Conquest, or didn't want to. Okay, so no attacks. You know, I keep hearing jokes about 1v1 or 2v2, and that game mode just sounds horrid in my mind. Just for the fact that there's going to be characters like Slacker and Lil Vader that you just think, oh man, I'd hate to try and 1v1 something like that. Alright, so my defenses haven't changed. I'm not going to go through them again, but it's same as last time. So let's go here. The bonkers thing is, I wouldn't rule that out. Just, I'm not saying it will happen, obviously, but it would certainly be an interesting addition as far as, alright, now we've got a reason to have two pairs of 2. You know, you got JMK, Cats, C, Bane, Slacker Hooks, JML, JKL, you know. Everyone pair up. Okay, interesting front wall, 2 GLs, 2 GL-ish characters, so interesting. Juhani makes that a bit weaker. Well, yeah, Giuliani. I looked at Visas, saw Giuliani. But yeah. What about down here? Yeah, Leia Drogon. Speaking of which, no ultimate, no Drogon Kron. We've got, I'd say we've got a fighting chance. So we've got Treya, we've got Loveda with Raver, some Inquisitors, boo, and we got Gas. So this is basically a big FU defense. We get them from time to time. Yay. At least we haven't got Raver on like our own team. I think that'd be more daunting. You might be able to brute force 3PO? I mean, that's one way of doing it. Okay. I think I need to map this out again. I don't always like bringing up the map, as it were, the planning sheet. But I think this is a case for it. Yeah, I do think it would be interesting if there was something like that, but equally I wouldn't really want to do it every round. I think it'd get a bit tiring. Alright, so let's just put these down. There was Jabba up top. Was it Rey? Slacker. Oh, of course they haven't got Rey, do we? We got EP. And it was Malgus. Then down here it was Leia. I should know this considering I was just looking at them. Lord Vader. It was General Skywalker. And what was the other one? If you just gear everyone to gear 12, we'll be able to unlock 3PO. It's not a guarantee. I know a guildmate took Ewok Scout, I think it was, to Rallic just to get through it. And I'm like, that is a rough investment. Treya. Mostly depends on your mods. If you've got good mods, you might be able to do things. If you've got so-so mods, you're probably going to need more power. Because the power survivability in the end. I don't like my odds there, but I feel like that's got to be something I go for. Then it feels like JMK is a must with Lord Vader. I think the issue with the tickling to death is the fact that they will eventually get through you. Oh, I didn't want ship counters. 5v5s. Okay, Leia, show your face on here, will you, duck? Don't make me go searching for you. Just show your face. There we go. Let's go change outcome to win. And we'll go has attacking GL. Since you don't have Wicket Star to 5 stars right now, you're using Chirpa, Logray, Papalu, Alder, and Tebow. Tebow's the rough one there. As far as I know, Tebow isn't even good in the raid. As far as I know, I think he's just kind of so. He's got maybe really just the basic ability to use. So, yeah, it's one of those where I wouldn't really advise working on it for that. I mean, if I heard right, Nisa isn't really good in the raid either, but the fact that you've got to take it to Rallic 7, it's one of them things you can use just for the sake of using it. Okay, that could be promising. That's a load of battles. It would mean splitting up Traya. You know, I'd have to have Traya with that lot. Yeah, I think that's my only option. Okay, so Sith Eternal on Leia. We do Slacker on Jabba. GG on Palpatine Starkiller. Gas on Malgus. God, this isn't getting easier. CLS on Gas, and then Starkiller on Traya? Again, that one doesn't fill me with confidence. Might be one to switch those two around, actually. Even though Traya can beat Gas, Gas can beat Traya, so... But yeah, I think that's the way we gotta go with this. I don't really see a much better path. It's a very tough set of walls. And to be fair, it's for the title, so I don't mind it. You know, someone puts a tough defense down, we gotta respond. What cleans up after C? Are we talking about if Leia beats C? Well, we'll see what C can do. Like I say, I'm hoping we can get more than 2, because like I say, that trying to think what you call it, GAC Insight, it does say you can get 100% win rate with it. So hopefully we can get them all. If not, yeah, we might have to try something like Mandalorians, which isn't ideal because actually no Mandalorians on defense. Yeah, it might be that then. Maybe that's why Traya's there. I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to work that one out. I mean, I go back to it. There is a way of doing it. I just don't know exactly what it is. I mean, hang on. Yeah, Traya's great. Here we go. Let me just have a look at that full comp. It's Leia, Drogon. Sorry, I'm just laughing at this one I'm seeing here. Drogon, R2, Han, of course. Chewie. What was the Kron there? Okay, we've got one of them. There we go, no ult but perfect DC. So this is, I'm assuming, let me have a look here quickly. Yeah, that's a Drogon Kron, so worst case scenario, that's compared to me. And lower Alex, although they put Sith Empire Trooper in instead of Scion. I mean, if they can do it with what they seem to have here, I might have a shot. Yeah. Best way not have fun? Is this researching? Okay, so they linked Leia and Chewie. Is that on my server drafts or somewhere else? Oh, you're talking about the... Sorry, I'm just catching up. Yeah, ships aren't always something that people think are fun. I mean, Pen, for instance, I don't know what you think about ships, but me personally, I don't mind them. But I know there are a load of people who don't like them at all. By the way, Streamception. You did a similar run, you had Cyan and Watt instead of Set and Savage, you ended up losing, but only R2 and Leia were left. That's not too bad then. Yeah, when you think, right, you know, just as far as moving forward drafts, just remember that this is it's a game that I've been playing for 6 years coming on, I think it's 6 I'm coming on. So, you know, it's a very long-term game. So, just got to plan ahead. Don't have to worry about, oh, what have I got now? It's like, what do you want to have going forward? So yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It essentially just pound Leia. I wish there was a more articulate way of saying that. Okay, might as well just get this over and done with. One, two, three. I haven't got sets on defense, so I am going to go with Scion. And it did want a level 3 data, or a good level 3 Datacron. Probably. Saying that, doesn't Savage pre-taunt? Yeah, at the start of the encounter, he gains 2 stacks of resilient defense. Yeah, defense health. I'm trying to think who's got my best health. Although that's a decent mix, but we haven't got the level 3 really. See, that is defense and health. Let's just see how it looks for C with that. Ooh, not there. Yeah, 211 health. Fair chunk of health still on top. Armor's gone up 9%. On defense, yeah. And I know armor on defense is bad. I haven't got enough Mandalorian. So, it was one of those where I'm like, I kind of need to put a team down. I didn't want to put the Mandalorians down, but I was like, I'm not really using them on offense at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to have to bring them back just so I've got armor flex. Yeah. She is worth it. I do agree. Alright, so if we put Watt in, would you say it's just shield tech on Palps? As far as I know, you wouldn't need health. Yeah, once you hit level 85, you're able to do Grand Arena. So, should be a good little opening curve for you. I think you have to do 1 team a wall, I think. They don't ask too much of you early on. Ooh, now that one could be annoying. Yeah, I think there is actually an argument that Watt's going to be good here. Alright, we're going to go in with this. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, that would make sense. It's not like we need to take the first turn with Watt. As long as we get the tech on to C, that's all that matters. Yep, there it goes. Alright, well, let's just go for Leia, and I'm pretty sure in that video they linked Leia, so I am going to do that. Feels weird because it doesn't really make a difference, but we'll go for Chewie as well. Can't alter cooldowns, but we might as well drain. Who do we want to isolate here? Honestly, I think we do Chewie, and let's just put that on C, I guess? Yeah, just focus on Leia now. I think we've got the setup right. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was just critical damage. Did they isolate Leia? Okay, we'll keep that in mind then. If we come back around, we'll just isolate Leia. Yeah, fair point. Okay. At least we can spell these buffs she's getting. Ooh. Good job, SWGOH doesn't care about that. Ah, of course, it's been nerfed, hasn't it? Forgot about that. Hey, nice one. Alright, that was easy. What the hell, just put that there, I guess. Yeah, we're not doing anything with Nihilus here, obviously, we're just waiting for him to get an Annihilate. We'll link Drogon, though. Well, considering I haven't actually faced a non-ult layer like this has been educational. Yeah, I think if Drogon had got Kron, it would have been worse. But honestly, I'm fearing that thing. Wherever I'm seeing it, I'm like, nope, I'm not doing anything about that. Reminds me a bit of the Lord Vader one. You have it, you win. I was just wondering if we could do something with what? Not exactly what I had in mind. Oh well. 2 banners dropped. We'll take it. Okay, from one sketchy battle to another, let's go to the 501st. Alright, sketchy battle on paper. No Datacron in play here, so I feel like we can afford to go in like this here. I can't say I can understand what you mean, Draft, sorry. R3D3, hello there. How you doing? And thank you for the bits, Pen. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well, R3. I'm going to say, we've just beat a non-ultimate layer, and we're just going to go on to a trier. It reminds us that CG did not lie when they said she was an offensive GL. Drogonkron is the sum total of a defensive viability. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I mean, to be honest, I don't mind it, because I'm going to go for layer after I've got Slacker done on my main, and it's one of those where I just wanted her because she's a Rebel GL. I've always had good Rebels, so it was like just zoned in as soon as I knew she was coming out. So I don't care if she's offense or defense. She's still a good tool to have. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's like they give her this really OP, well, give her team this really OP Datacron or something. It's like, okay, let's just not put you down a few pegs now. Now you've had your fun. Yeah, I like the flexibility as far as maybe occasionally it will be good in defense like it has been now. But to be honest, I don't mind C. I know C gets a lot of stick from the community at times because he's only just getting a lifter in Bane, if you like, but I feel like he's always had that good purpose of being an offensive unit. You know, even with Bane, you wouldn't put him on defense because it wouldn't make sense unless you, for some reason, decide to put like 3 Gear 1 Sith with him, which I bet you wouldn't have now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, and in a sense, I don't mind it. I think my issue has always been when they do these really OP Datacrons. And I did categorise Drogon in that a little bit, but the one that, again, came to mind was Lord Vader's. I'm like, I think if you put something that's too OP in there, it just makes the game mode not fun. You know, I respect the idea of putting something in that's strong. You know, like for me, those 15% max health, max protection ones, they were fun, even though there was that difficulty in them. Whereas something like Lord Vader, it was basically, you're either beating this or you're not. Oh, okay. I know I need to get to Nihilus, that's why I'm just a little concerned. Unless it's Savage, I don't really want to drop Scion down. Ooh, okay. Chill. Okay, we're up. Okay, we're okay. This is a really awkward one. Am I wrong for thinking that, as it stands, 5 sacrifice wouldn't go? Okay, I'm happy with that. We haven't got Annihilate, at least. Oh no, it did trigger. That's alright. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, really? Are we good here? Okay. That's it, Gassy baby. Get back up. As defense teams go, this is just filthy. Ugh. Who's dying? Echo. Great. Just be gone. Have that sexy. And of course he's got Hell by Hatred, but it doesn't matter really. Form up. Yeah, I did actually forget Give Me. I'll hold my hands up there. I think I've used that in the past, but it did skip my mind. Happy up, GA, Steve. How you doing, man? There we go. Just knock Talon to the sky and back. Right. 55. Okay, Lord Vader, rise. I think it might have been a good thing that I didn't use Gidme, because I think I need Padme here. I need a Scoundrel Cron, but I don't think I've got one available, so I think we can just throw that on. But I don't know if we gain Tenacity up off the top of my head with any of these, but Protection Up can't hurt if we do. I can't remember if it's in GMK's ability. Yeah, Tenacity Up, there we are. You doing good? How's GAC? We're doing alright. We've just taken down a non-ult layer, so that was good. Granted, I've got very limited resources, so it felt good. We're obviously just going to do a little Vader. We just beat Treya, so you're pretty much just coming in early. One set. And go about. Alright, I've just got to nip in the other room a sec. BRB, folks. What's that? No worries, though. Oh. Bloody hell. Thank you very much, Pan. 6 months subscription. Wow, thank you very much. And Aranya's taking charge, it seems. But yeah, thank you very much, Pan. Can I actually retrigger that? Because I feel like that deserves a retrigger. I think I can do that somehow. I think. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that later. Yeah. TLDR for anyone who's just wondering why I left here, right? The stream started late today, right? Because we're taking my dog for a groom, and on the way back, our car's tyre ran flat. So, yeah, that was one thing today. So we're dealing with that all afternoon. And then my mum's just had a call, and it was the fraud squad for a bank. So she's just telling me about all that. And she says, combine that with the fact that our washing machines broke down. That's 3 things that have happened to us in very quick succession. So it's been a bit of a rough day, or a couple of days. Hello, Mum. Okay. Yeah, add that in as well. Oh, and my front gate is broke as well. It's come off the hinge. So, yeah, 5 things in total, but who's counting? I'm just curious who I've upset to have a jinx put on me. Oh, a jinx on us, I should say, because it does seem to be affecting us both. All right, let's go in for this. I'm wondering if I should invest in a lucky rabbit's foot or something. Okay, who do we want to knock out here? Well, the easy answer you would think is Raver. So, yoink. She comes back, but we'll see. Is open R3. I mean, how I view it, these things happen. There's a saying out there about these things come to try us, you know. It's just one of them things. But, you know, we'll get over it. I'm just glad my dog's alright, as mad as it sounds. She does. Sometimes it feels like we coop her in a little bit because I'm not as active as I could be. My mum's not active because of her disability. So I was a little bit worried earlier when we were stuck in the car. I thought, oh God, we aren't cooping you up in the car this long. And I hadn't got any bags, so I couldn't take her for a walk. So, yeah, it's one of those where I'm just kind of glad that she's been okay. She's coped all right. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted I haven't got the anti-revive crom. If anything, I'd like the tank revive crons to come back. They were fun. Troubling, but fun. I mean, it was light side. Sorry, it was dark side last time, so it'd be good if they gave us light side revive crons. Or maybe faction-specific crons for it. Just make it so that not every single tank can revive. Alright, basic. Ugh. Yeah, 3 tanks is going to make this hard to chew through. We'll put that on Cat again. Pass that over to Ahsoka, just try and charge up these assists. I mean, we're nearly halfway through the battle and we haven't even got through a second life yet. Definitely need Padme in this. Just to keep the protection up as much as anything. We have got the high ground, so we'll call the assist from Cat. That's a valid point. I hadn't considered Royal Guard in that manner. Okay, let's just base it. For what it's worth, I haven't really faced many of these FU comps. Let's see. Kenobi's just dying on me. And dead. Ripperoo, I'd say. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like we're ramping up a little bit. I mean, could be worse, I guess. Yeah, Padders is out here. Yeah, I didn't mean go for Raver then. I thought I was on Royal Guard. But yeah, we're out here. We might be able to do something about the north wall. It doesn't matter, GA, Steve. It's just something I haven't got a soft counter for. If I can't beat it, I can't beat it. We'll go for a short ult, why not? Yeah, I haven't got bounty hunters here, so like normally that'd be something you'd think, oh, okay, maybe that could do a cleanup, but yeah, just not an option for me. It'd been kind of nice if Cat could get an assist here, but I think there's more chance Kenobi dies before she takes a turn. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, that was a toughie. I mean, JMK is my best team, so for that to get floored like that, it's kind of a sign of how annoying it can be. Yeah, just out of curiosity, was that the lead Omicron? Yeah, it's the lead Omicron. I get why people do it, it's an FU comp, but it still gnaws at me a little bit, because I'm like, you've got Raver, you've given her an Omicron for a lead, and then you're not using the lead. It's like... For someone like myself, who's maybe got a couple of shards on this account, and then my main account's still under 100, yeah, that one kind of rubs me the wrong way a little. Like, respect your bleeding investments. Not at all salty that I just lost that round. Alright, I've got crit damage. Go on, Atbar, have that. We'll have that Atbar one. Oh. Yep, they get the jump. That's fine. A little surprised that I got the first turn though with hooks, because that's just really screwed my turn order. Okay, so Hooks is dead. Alright, I thought he'd be dead. Let's just... Alright, I know I used that ability. I honestly thought Slacker was out at the detonator thing Boosh puts on. Alright, we got pretty much 2 down when you look at how bad Officer's looking. There he goes. Hopefully the 2 tanks can hang around a bit. Well, Embo's gone, that's good. Alright, bye-bye, Fost. Just you, crew. You up for a fight? Chris wasn't. Scando's giving it his all, though. Hey up, Numpty, how you doing, man? Okay, we'll do a poke. Ooh, I forgot about that. I got too excited then. Alright. 54. We got through. Now, I haven't actually got a clue if I'm going to be capable of doing this battle because, as I mentioned previously, my armor is on defense. But we're going to give it a crack. So, we need 1, 2, and 3. And hopefully old Ben can just be a sacrificial lamb here. Yeah, Slacker's good. I mean, I've just unlocked him the last week or so on my main account. And he's just taken forever to get to gear 13, shall we call it. But yeah, as soon as he's there, he's going to be great for me. Let's do the stun. And pass that to JKL. I didn't think we marked. We'll do that because that'll get rid of Stormtrooper. Ability blocks. That's the main reason for bringing him in. Go on, we'll call Raven. Heal up. Base it. Yay. Slam. Bye-bye, Raven. Oh, no, you're hanging in there. Good, Raven. Good, Raven. Go on, pass that over to you then. Okay, so Old Ben, you are pretty much just going to die in a minute, so I apologise, I've let you down a little bit. Bye-bye, Ben. He did his job. And pass that to Luke. That was the last time I'll use Old Ben at Gear 12. That's something, at least. He's now Relic 5, so he'll probably still die if I need him to, but yeah, he might also live a little bit, which we hope. Okay, droids. Send the droid. Every time I go for the droids, I forget that I need this. Not that. I really wish Droideka was as good in GAC as he is in TW. Like, I don't really like using Newty. I get why, but it's one of them things, isn't it? I want a reason to build up Droideka, and TW is kind of like, I'll do it, but do I have to? Alright, Mara, can we get you out, love? There we go, have a bit of extortion, Juhani. I won't tell people you lean towards the dark. Alright, don't yell at me. I'll tell you. Moody Marin. Alright, that's not something I particularly like, Mara. Alright, that's an nasty mods I've got on Magna was working then. Nice to see. And let's do that. It won't really do much, I bet, but there we go. Nice and clean. And then we've got Malgus, Star Killer. We'll use Mace and put these two in. Yeah, I can't say about these lot anyway to get through Love Vader, so even if I thought I got something else that could take out Malgus, I don't think it's kind of like worth gambling Starkiller on Love Vader. Okay, we'll throw the grenade. And we'll just bring that down. I'm doing okay myself. My free-to-play, I've actually done more than I've done in previous conquests recently. I've got box 5, so it's like a little mini record for me of late. On my main, I'm closing in on Red Crate, but I'm just a few short, so it's probably going to be a last day effort. I got my numbers wrong originally. I thought I didn't need to do Ewoks, so I left them, and now I kind of need to do them. Okay, I did want to do that. Ooh, okay, bye-bye. Well, that's why I'm stopping the Visa's bonus turn, I guess. And go on, we'll just send that over there, because hopefully that gives us the Unleashed. Should get Bastila out. That gets Raven. So now the big aim is let's not get... let's make sure Visas doesn't die. Well, that was almost like saying I want to be countered. Oh, come on, stop hitting it. There we go, welcome back, Mace. This party's not over, it's just starting. Alright, have a bit of that. A bit of damage immunity on Mace as well. I think he needed that earlier. Yeah, enjoy your team for 0, Malgus. Really, I should have specialed there, but oh well. Let's carry on. I like that. Still damage immune. Bit of ability block as well. We can get some offense. Well, okay, we don't get the offense up because we're all shocked and doubted and whatever other word you want to throw at it. He's quite literally the definition of taking the trash out. Yeah, Rufaida's rap about Magna, definitely worth doing. What I'd say, I did B1, like bit like you're saying. I was kind of close with the Sarge, so I did her anyway, but you could probably get away with gear 11, 12 with her. The ones who I feel need it are B2 and Magna. You don't need Droidica. So, I like to say Magna's worth it, because obviously JMK, but I would also think about B2. The other way, contrary to Pen's idea, is you can go for a fast Droidica. So, if I remember right, if you mod your Droidica to be fast, it means you get out the gate straight away, you can put damage immunity up, and then there are the dispels, but that's RNG. So it depends if you want to play an RNG game where you've got a fast Droidica, but then it's going to take more turns and get damage immunity more often. I think I did that on one of my accounts. It was an okay strategy. But I also had a slow Droidica with that offense, and that worked well as well. So there's two ways of doing it. Ooh, right. Very squishy fleet. Okay. You look at this and you think, all right, what am I actually going to do? Oh, you just missed the whole conversation. I was just basically saying I would do B2. But Droidica's got some merit as far as if you want damage, you want to do Droidica. If you're going for a fast Droidica build, you could probably get away with gear 12 or less. Probably gear 12 just for the speed bump. Well, they are going to floor me here, so I'm not too worried about fleet. Yeah, I agree about GG. I would like to... I mean, they kind of teased this year's going to have some... at least the Phantom Menace love. I'd like it if the Separatists did get some attention. Because there hasn't really been an addition to that faction now for 5 years, I think. I think it was 2019 that B1 came out. And Droidica. I mean, it's that long ago, right, that if you go on the EA... Star Wars YouTube channel, you can actually see the release video for it, and it was one of the last ones they did a release video for. Maybe, I think, actually saying that, I think BAM was the last one, but it's definitely been a while. Aside from Spider-Man? Ah, Trench, I get you. Yeah, they did Trench, and it kind of feels like maybe they'll do something there. I like the simplicity of that. Good stuff happens.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I wasn't talking to you.
Sorry. I thought I heard my name.
Stop listening then. I get very impatient with these things. I like having them around the house, you know, if I want to play some music or whatever, but they get very, very eager to interrupt. Okay, let's go these, and we should be alright. Bear gets a fleet one day just to make people gear. Yeah, I think it's likely. I mean, it would be my expectation this year, just based on the fact that they did Malgus the year before his fleet came out, so it makes sense they do Trench this year. You know, Rufader, I've got to say, anyone who's putting mod loadouts on Hot Utils, I've got to have respect for you, because I know for myself, I just look through the loadouts when I can. And anything that helps with, like, say, I'll say events, but just in general, like maybe a way to do a squad. You know, I appreciate looking at them. You know, I might not always apply them because it's like, maybe I don't need that certain thing, but I appreciate anyone who puts them out there. It takes a bit of time. Hey up, Fish, how you doing, man? Okay, that was bad. Ugh. I didn't love. You're not doing much. Alright, Vader's gone. I'm gonna say thank you. Remember Padme talked last stream, I think if a new Obi-Wan comes to the game, he could be more than just a filler character again. Yeah, I think that might be a possibility. I mean, I just look and I feel like every legendary character should have a purpose. You know, not just being like a support in another team, but they should be able to hold their weight with their own team. And I respect the argument some people made as far as, you know, she's more of a starter character. You don't need to be relevant now. But it feels a shame that she isn't. You know, she is a big character in the franchise. But yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you're on my Discord, Rufader, but if you ever want to share stuff like that, even if it's a bit very selfish here, even if no one else wants to have a look at it, I'll take a look at them. I'm usually looking around for stuff just in case I'm like thinking, how do I actually mod this? You know, like, say for instance, probably the best example I can take off the top of my head, like my Hook Cartel. You know, I feel like I'm quite okay with my Jabba team, but there's points when I'm like, oh, you know, how are people doing this? So it's nice when someone's actually got a loadout on there and I can go, oh, you know, I'll have a look at that. Ah, okay. I get you. Is it? I didn't know there had to be an approval process. Yeah, I mean, what? I don't know how it works. I think I might have just demonstrated that, but by all means, if you've got any way of sharing, by all means, because I'm curious how people think about things. Sure. There you go. They should make it when you take Padme against Lord Vader, she gains stacks of sadness. I'm curious how that would actually help you win, though. The other way around, it would definitely make sense if you take Lord Vader in against Padme. But equally, I think it should apply to Lord Vader. You know, like she just puts sadness onto him, like, oh dear, she's left me. She's betrayed me. Oh, it'd be very cringe, but it'd be funny. Your cup got a hold on GAC today. Nice one, Fish. I'm going to say, I'm guessing your cup is still 269 speed, Relic 9. Cheers, Rufader. I'm going to say, again, I just find these things fascinating, so I will try and have a gander, because I'm sure I've got to do a remod soon. It's essentially as soon as Slacker is ready. Just try and not choke on myself. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all right. Funny thing is, you just relic your cup for guild reasons. For the guild. I've got a Relic 5 up north on my main for similar reasons. And say Fish is just the madman who goes where no one goes before when it comes to Cup anyway. Although I must admit, I did find it funny that one round that I did put 2 girls, 1 cup on defense for giggles. At Fish's request. Alright, let's do that. Let's go in with Echelon. Come on. You still need to get him up to Relic 7, but you're missing signal data. I don't like this. Have I got advantage? Yeah, let's just nuke Poe. I don't really like seeing Ray there. She's got that look of, I'm going to nuke you in a minute. Like this. And go for that. Bit of target lock, we can do a strafe. How wood. Alright, bye bye Ray. And we'll call the assist. Do I need to say it again? How wood. You will not miss. Evasion up equals dodge every chance you get. I don't know how many people here play Marvel Snap. Maybe not many of you here. There's a card in it, Dr. Octopus. You know, Doc Ock from the Spider-Man films. And he's got an ability where he will fill the opponent's location with cards from their hand. And it's meant to be a disruptive card. The thing is, you can almost guarantee that every time you play that card, it will destroy Doc Ock. I was just having a go with the card earlier today when I was just stuck in the car, and I was like, what's the point of having Doc Ock in my hand, or playing him, if I'm just going to lose him? Yeah, briefly bringing him up. Or bringing it up. Yeah, exactly. It feels like something that you could just sort of put odds on. You know, we're playing a game on stream. I could put that as a prediction for a 30-second prediction. I can guarantee people go in credit on channel points. You don't even have to know what the cards are. It's just one of them things where it's like, yeah, it's almost a cert. Alright, let's try and get 5s down fast. Who's not got CLS? Yeah, a bit late there. Nice and simple. I used to love doing that in Arena. That was one of my favourite Arena metas. Well, Lord Vader's still here. There's one thing that I'll throw at it. I'll say one thing, maybe 2 things. Let's try it. You're 1 battle away from unlocking Ray's ultimate. You would have it now except for your game crash on attempt 1. I'll tell you what, game crashes with these things, they're not fun. I've had it happen with me on JMK, and that was horrible. Yeah, I kind of doubt this around. Yeah, I'm just doing it for giggles more than anything. Yeah, this is why I didn't really... I can definitely say I didn't know what I was doing there. Because I've just used that ability when I shouldn't have used it. That was a rip. Yeah, that was just a rip. Oh well. I don't know what I'm doing with that counter. I'll crap myself. I know what I should have done, and I didn't do it. I used the cleanse from Iden when I shouldn't have done. It's not like I would have won it most likely, but I certainly didn't make it easier on myself. Let's just give this a go for giggles, I guess. Yeah, I had got a Trooper Cron. That's probably the worst thing about it. It's just my Iden couldn't have used it. And also, it's a Trooper Cron, not the Trooper Cron. At least I don't think it's the one. Go on, we'll do that. Just because you're talking about mods, I will say I was pleased to see I was on 60... No, bang on 60 on Tammin. That was kind of nice. I think we're going to see that in a minute, because we're not here long, I suspect. Yeah, I mean, my free-to-play is not doing as good, it's got to be said. I need to really mod harder here. Oh, by the way, Grand and Quiz ref you. You know, that was just rude. Ideally, I mean, if they keep going for Jin like that, it's not a bad thing. Oh, okay, we lost 2. Yeah, I think we lost 2 permanently because of his ultimate. Yeah. Again, I wasn't expecting anything here. There's just so much healing and all other kinds of nonsense. It's one of those where you think, go on, I'll give it a giggle, just see if I can get through it, but nah. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, Night Sisters can't do much. Yeah. He gets the win with Lord Vader. Fair play. So, let's load Tammin up. Let's get that one started. Oh, black screen. Ominous. I love my murder bears. They don't deserve that kind of punishment. It's cruel and unusual punishment to send murder bears into a situation like that. If I got the Nisa Cron, I might have given it a go. Oh, when saying Nisa Cron, I also mean Relic 7 Nisa. But yeah, cruel and unusual otherwise. I have enjoyed being able to use them on offense again though. 3v3 season's a dark time for me. Just while I'm thinking about it, let me hop on here. So I want to put that on. In your own time, internet. I'm so impatient. We have actually got a new broadband supplier coming out on Wednesday. I'm crossing my fingers and toes it all goes smoothly, like I'm not going to be starting my stream on Thursday and be like, oh, yeah, this is weird. Okay, so I think this is the one I'm replaying. And it's just kind of fading in the wrong position. But yeah, thank you, Pan. All right, how's this looking? Still loading. But yeah, that thumbnail I've done for YouTube, I thought to myself, what would be fun or funny? And I started off with a really weird one. This is something I had the other day when I was walking my dog. I thought, how about an image of Darth Vader on the toilet playing a mobile game? Apparently AI can't come up with that image. So I thought, alright, what's the next best thing? And apparently it's in playing what looked like... I don't even know what the game was. But I managed to just Photoshop it and make it look like he was playing SWGOH. So, yeah, that was a pretty cool little thing I've just cooked up before the stream started. It does make me wonder, though, what I can do for another one. I mean, I want to try and upload the Christmas GAC I did. It was only a quick one as far as no audio from me or anything, but it's just doing it. I think if the internet plays out tomorrow, well, I say tomorrow on Wednesday, I'd be tempted, because that's been my biggest thing with doing uploads lately. Well, the game's not launching now, great. Whenever I try and upload, it affects my mum. Like, her internet in there doesn't work then. So we've got like internet connected TV. So if I upload, she can't watch anything. So it's a little bit selfish of me to do uploads at times. I try and time it for when I think my mum's asleep. So yeah, it's what I'm hoping anyway, that it's not going to be so demanding on the internet. I'm probably miles out, it'll still be as demanding. This is the thing, my mum's a little bit of an insomniac. I wouldn't say she's like crazy, but like I tend to go sleep at like 3 or 4 in the morning some nights. Get up at 8. My mum's usually still awake then. She's usually asleep by the time, you know, around that time as well, but it's very hard to guarantee she's asleep. I will completely agree with that, Pan. I think if I was in the US, I would be positioned a lot better in that regard. I mean, it is terrible over here. I mean, I know that Jacko had it or had and has it a lot worse in the in Oz, but I don't feel like it's great here. I mean, we're joining a company that apparently is local, but it's also been outsourced. So, best way to phrase it, the local government outsourced to a company from Sweden, I think. So yeah. Always reassuring when humans outsmart AI. It is kind of nice. I mean, I've tried to put in a few of these things with that, because I don't know if you can tell, but I've been doing a lot of these AI imageries with my thumbnails. And I do try some interesting things, but it's as if it goes, I don't know what that is. Like, whenever I put, like, say, Boba Fett in, it'll give me the Mandalorian, or Din Djarin, and I'm like, oh. You know, it doesn't know enough about Star Wars characters to say do Mon Mothma or something. It might get Ahsoka, Palpatine, but it wouldn't be able to do, say, Asajj or Grievous. Actually, no, it kind of does Grievous. I say kind of because I think one of the first thumbnails I did, he looked very weird. I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to lean into the weird side of it. Now this is pod racing. I won't reject it, but is this someone who's in the chat? It's more one of them things where if I don't know who it is, I'm not inclined to accept it. Let's see if I can get some of these. I'm going to say, I feel like I've seen all of your alts, but I might be wrong. For all I know, you've got another 15 that I've not seen. That's why I haven't seen you for a while, Fish. You're just constantly looping around alts, getting your cups up. Alright, I think we're done here. I'm trying to keep on top of what I'm doing here. I've got Afra and Trip as like short-term priorities. I won't get them both to Relic 7 so I can do some work on Dathomir. Obviously Slacker will overtake both of them if he gets into position to get relics before them. But I've also got these two in my mind because I want to try and keep the layer farm going. So, oh no, Iden's up there as well with Conquest. It really feels important doing Iden. Hey up everyone from Trevor Boy's stream. How you all doing? Okay, sorry, I was just reading GA Steve's comment, no problem there. Hello Maglore, how you doing? General Kenobi to you. But yeah, I'm going to say, I feel like I've got a little plan here. It's just, maybe I'm not being as efficient as I could be, but we'll see. I mean, I'm saying all this. If I just go on Journey Guide a minute, I'm stuck with Slacker. I've got all the tickets and I can't do a thing about it because you'll just die. So with Layer, I'm just farming on the side. We're 9 out of 16, so not bad. I mean, it's over half. And the ones that I've got to do, they aren't actually that bad. I mean, it's obviously the Relic 7s, but you know, you think Lobot, Captain On, and Rebel Officer Leia Organa, you know, they aren't too bad. Fingers crossed I can get Leia early this year, and then I can probably work on something else going into the next one. No worries, R3. Just so I know more than anything. I don't mind accepting people. It's more just if I don't know, I'd rather not, so that I can leave it for other people. All right, so we got GA. Let's get onto it. Now we messed up here. I say we messed up. It's not been a great week. Yeah, so last round we lost, obviously. I think my opponent, yeah, they got the full clear. I couldn't clear their profundity. They went full balls to the wall defense. So yeah, that sucked a bit. But respect, they do it. They got through my fleet, so I can't knock it. So we're playing for the wooden spoon here, and hopefully we don't finish bottom. So let's show you what Temen's up against. Now, this one, it's not the biggest gap between us again. It's actually not too bad. About 100k between us, give or take. They have got Zeta and Omicron advantage, 16-3 respectively. They have got Relic advantage, again, 31 on each score. Dacrons were a little bit closer. I mean, they've got more level 9s than me. I don't know. Maybe that's very marginal. I have to have a look at the exact numbers there, but it doesn't look that big a gap when you take the level 9s out of it. Anyway, 18 6-dot mods, they've got more than me, but then when you look at the actual scores, I mean, I'm trouncing them on the 25, so that's pretty good. So yeah, we've got a chance when it comes to mods. Downside, they've got every GL. So my gear 10, was it Slacker? He's going to have a rough time if he was called upon, which he won't be. And yeah, we have got one advantage in ships. We've got Leviathan and they do not. So we're going to have to try and ride that advantage all the way to the finish line. Let's see what we're facing. Alright, so they've scored 55 already. No hits down here. They took 2 on Ray. I wouldn't say it's like a top tier Ray either. You know, I didn't put like a Zaris or a Salty in there, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't think there've been any more attacks, but we'll have a look just to be sure. I saw earlier they got 55, so it's like, are they coming back? Nothing on Jab Jab, so they might come back. I need to change that as well. I know Anakin's really weak ass, so is Ahsoka, but I look and I think that could potentially do some good on offense, so it might be worth taking it out one time. It looks like a Starkill versus Ray drop. It could have been. Where am I in Kyber? I'm in Kyber 2 right now, although I'm at risk of dropping out, I would suspect. Here we go, leaderboard. Yeah, I'm in Kyber 2, skill rating 3407, so let's just go here. Yeah, I'm just above Numpty. But yeah, Crimson's a bit below. I'm just below Kit. So, yeah. To be honest, I think that's kind of okay for me. I don't really want to be above Kit, because Kit would scare me. Pen would scare me, and Pen's a bit further down, I think. Apparently we're not allies on here, Pen. But we are on here, so can do the guild compare. There we go. Well, if you dropped C last week, GAC then. I really hope not. I really hope not. I do want to face viewers, but man, I think if I saw some of your mods, I'd be worried. I know your mod game's good, Fish. Is it bad that I kind of want easy matchups a lot of the time? Like, I just want my crystals. Alright, let's have a look at what they put down. Alright, we've got a Kenobi, a Bosk, a Dash, and Lord Vader. Alright, it's an FU comp. Not like as bad as Raver, but it's still one of those where it's like, yeah, we're not doing silly stuff here, we're actually putting all that kind of stuff in. Yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. Oh, I haven't actually mentioned this, but this is Marvel Snap related. I got to rank 99. I was on the verge of infinite because I just need two cubes to get there. And I have been dropping like a stone ever since. I hit rank 89 last night. It's been painful. Gatorburg, how's it going? It's going alright. How about you, man? Have I got more than you? Okay, I thought you got more than me. Alright, I'm misremembering, Fish. Okay, that's a big thing to put on defense. Hey up, Reels, how you doing? I'm doing alright myself, by the way. It does feel ridiculous, Aranya. I mean, honestly, I can't really explain it. I was playing Loki, and it was doing great for me. I was just beating things left, right, and centre. It was just upwards and upwards. It's as if suddenly I started facing a bunch of people who were playing anti-Loki decks. So I thought, alright, I'll try and switch decks to try and get out of this little rut I'm in. And I've just been dropping and dropping since. It has been rough. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Reels. I've been saying it a bit today. We've had a funny day. But in general, we're doing okay. I mean, I've tried a bit of Blob and I've just not had much luck. Saying that, the location around right now is not great. Sakaar. I tried... I think I tried to Blob that last night, and... I can't remember what other one I was trying. It was... Oh, I was trying Loki as well. And the trouble with them both is... If you get like Loki pulled by Sakaar, or if you get Blob pulled by Sakaar, your game's over turn 1. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a weird one, Reels. We've had, today alone, we've had a punctured tyre. So we were sort of waiting for a pickup truck to come for about an hour and a half. And in the days recently, my front gate's broke. My washing machine and my dishwasher have both broke down in different ways. And just while I've been on stream, my mum's had a call from a bank saying that someone's been doing stuff with her account, i.e. the fraud department. So between us, we've had some bad luck recently. I'm wondering if someone's jinxed us. In general, it's just one of them things, but man, oh man, it kind of gets to you after a bit. All right, let's just get into this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I mean, I might be sounding a little bit OTT about it, but I am actually quite calm about it all. It's best way to phrase it, right? I was more wound up on Saturday with the washing machine because we thought we got like a cover for it, and it turns out we hadn't. It had expired. And yeah, at that point, you're sort of thinking to yourself, you thinking, have I got to like fork out the money for a replacement? But thankfully, it seems there's a service to come out that can do it for less than a new machine, let's say that. So that's something at least. Plus, they provide cover for future repairs, so there is that as well. And I'm hoping it's just an electrical fault. You know, I think there might be a little bit of damp around the machine, so I don't know if it's affected it. So, yeah, fingers crossed it is just something small like that. I don't think I've heard that, but I think I've heard something like it. I can't say I've heard that exact same, but it just sounds familiar to like something my mum would come out with, like an old wives' tale. But yeah, it's definitely been one of those weird times to be in. You're just kind of waiting for the madness to end for a bit. Okay, so that damage immunity's landed, so we can go to Ben for a minute. We'll throw the stagger just in case it slows L3 or someone down. She's got her ult, so she won't insta-kill us. Or perma-kill us. Go on, we'll pop that for some defense up. Great. No one's taken damage yet, so I don't feel like we need to do anything too crazy here. I was hoping we could get hit the stagger there as much as anything. Yeah, I don't want to use that yet because we've got everything, so let's just hold it. Yeah, she was going to, sadly. Okay, can we... Nope. Oh, I didn't even get my word out and L3 said nope. Alright, come on. Let's get Ben. Damage immunity, kinda good. Let's go down here. And I'm not using my ult until I know that we're not going to regret it. Okay, she can't die until Ben's out of damage immunity. But hopefully, we can just keep spamming her. As long as we don't hit Ben and cause him to miss a turn, we should be okay. Okay, Ben's out. Let's go there. And bye-bye. Coolio. Okay, we'll just base it for now. Go on. We haven't got to worry about an insta-kill now, at least. Still got Ben to worry about, but Ben's Ben. Okay, we'll hit Cal now. Great. Get some offense up. And we'll just wail on Ray. Even though she's obviously going to dodge everything we throw at her that can be dodged. Don't want to use the Swan because Ray, but I figure let's get L3 out, stop her being annoying. We've got 90 seconds, we've still got time. Good. Go on, we'll just hit it there, save triggering something there. Okay, Cal's come out to say hello, so we'll send him down below. One more. I don't really want to be using that ability with Starkiller, but it's like, well, it's kind of there, and it might hit Ray. Okay, well, nice hand wave, I guess. There we go. Big boomer. Right, full auto. The AI, hopefully, for Starkiller will use the correct move. Hopefully. Actually, that's a fair point. It didn't clock on that Ben and come back. Yeah, good spot. Just realised the cactus is in the way. Let me get rid of that cactus. There we go. You can see the things you've put in there, all there. Alright, what did we get? 74. Good start. So, CLS feels like a must there. And so it's all part of the furniture. That wall just makes me want puke looking at it. Even though it's we'll probably lose a battle, I feel like I'm going to have to take in bounty hunters there. Because I need JML there. So, we take an Afra here. Thank you for the bits, Kit. Yeah, we're having a good day. Well, we're having a good stream anyway. How are you getting on, man? Let's get in BT, Trip, IG, and we'll find HK. Hey, I forgot I got Malgus on offense. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm going to say, I was just going to say, I can't do the inverse. I can't send you bits to sort of buff you up, but I would if I could. Best thing I can really do is just try and make a prat of myself. I do that without much effort, so there's a good chance it'll happen. Here we go. If anything, you might get a giggle at the fact that my opponent put Afra and the Datacron on defense. You're going to say he came on Twitch watching some pro gameplay, but then you ended up watching me instead. I respect that. Let's go for the AoE. And go on, do it again. And we'll do that. I try and use the specials because it just means you're stalling out the use of the basics for the Kron. Okay, that is good for the armor shred, so we'll do that. But we're back again with the specials. I need to condense that. Bulba and Scando aren't in it. I'm just avoiding using that special because it's not going to do anything. Right, damage immunity all on the board. Right, I just don't need him to take a turn now. Come on, take a turn. Not you. You haven't gone to damage immunity. Come on. I'm waiting for you. They're all lined up. Alright, base it. Bye-bye, Chrysanthemum. Go on, we'll do that. It feels like a raid battle with all that. Go on, let's get Bulba out. Get some torture on Jab Jab. And one more big hit from the droid. He should be gone. When he would like to be, you know, able to hit him, of course. Bye-bye, Jab. 132k hit. And that is why you had him on offense, folks. If you didn't already know. Which I'm sure every one of you do. But obviously, Darkseid didn't. Okay. Let's go for Old Reliable. Old Reliable will probably lose now. I've called him Old Reliable, but let's not be completely pessimistic. Protection and crit damage, ideally. That could be alright. Actually, that's not bad as well. We'll go for that. Yeah, old and consistent. Every time I do this battle, it just gives me the EBGBs. You just think, is this the time when they just take turn after turn after turn and wipe you out before you've even had a go? I think I've had about 40 seconds where I don't take a turn. Okay, someone's getting sucked off. Alright, bye-bye fives. Oh, nearly 45 seconds. Put that on racks. Form up, even though it'll put some debuffs on us. Might as well go for Malik. I mean, he's asking for it quite literally.
You're such a nice streamer, JJ. Thanks for being clean and consistent.
And so after that sucking off comment, I didn't think I'd get a comment like that. Thank you. Well, yeah, thank you very much. All right. There's a GIF on one of these Giphy sites where I think it was a basketball player or something who just made a motion like, you know, and it's like, oh man. If everyone just feel grossed out, just look at that. All right, that's looking slightly better. All right, Arcs. Yeah, Arc didn't take the turn I was hoping he'd take. We've got a hope on that, I think, because Arc's going down. Yep. Cross your fingers for gas. In fact, I will just airplane mode this, just on the off chance we need it. No worries, Reels. Thanks for being here, man, because I know SWGOH isn't your game, so you know I appreciate that. Oh, wow, okay, sorry, just getting distracted by the actual game. But yeah, hopefully I'll catch you around, man. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, hopefully I'll catch you around, Reels. That is not good. That's kind of what I said before. It feels like he's Mr. Not so reliable. Ilfred, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? It's something, but when Malgus basically comes back with full health and protection, it doesn't feel like much. Yeah, it'd be nice if he was clean and consistent. Wonder if my mole team could get it down. I'm wondering if I need to save Malgus, that's the issue. Come on, I think we use this, because I'm thinking there's a JMK which we're going to use JML. We're going to use Fennec on Lord Vader. And assuming Fennec loses against Lord Vader, we can hopefully get something out in that battle, then maybe something like Mon Mothma can clean up. And I know we tried something else the other day. So there might be something to clean up by Lord Vader. So yeah, let's give this a go. Okay, we'll have to just be mindful of Raven. Okay. Yeah, the healing's doing more harm on me. Okay, she did die from the dots at least. It did something. Wasn't a complete waste. Alright, Candy down. That's probably not the worst thing. I mean, we've got Bastila out, so it's kind of worth the price of entry, if you like. I did burn in there purely just to get a debuff on Raven. Okay, buff immunity there is not bad. It means we can focus on Darth Raven. Alright, that's a bummer. There's the second attack. Let's just do a basic. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're really trying to cheese our way through this. Let's have a look at my Sith faction. I'm just thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hang on, I do need Nihilus. I forgot about Nihilus. Yeah, no army. That is a downside. I think we take out Assassin actually and put in Nihilus. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll pop that on Nihilus just so he hopefully gets his cooldowns reduced fast. Set should cleanse. Right, not doing much, but we're really just after the insta-kill. Yeah. Completely agree there. Let's keep this on. I would say it's over because of the doubt. Because we're just not going to get closer. Yeah, we're further away. See, I don't want to use bounty hunters, but I say I don't want to use bounty hunters. I can't really afford to use bounty hunters. Yeah. I mean, he hasn't got it right now, but the trouble is he's going to get fear, and then fear translates into doubt, so... Yeah, maybe I can ignore Revan, but I think it's just impossible to win it now. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much that doubt can play a part. Yeah, I think we just retreat now. Trey's going to die in a minute. Yeah. I mean, like I say, I haven't got the Omicron as well, so that wasn't helping. I'm trying to think what we've got spare that's capable of doing it. I think the trouble with the crap First Order, as you put it, is Executioner. He's just going to turn my Slacker into a really weak, weaker than he already is unit. It's all down to that. I mean, arguably I could leave Executioner out. Yeah, okay. Let's see if... I could maybe spare Thrawn as far as just putting someone in there. But the question then is, do we have any damage? There is that as well. I don't hold out much hope for Slacker. He's not got mods on of any note. He won't ramp much. He can't siphon mastery. You know what I mean? He hasn't got mastery at this point. Well, okay, he's got 15, but... Go on, let's give it a go, but I'm not sold on this, I'll be honest. If we can survive a turn with Slacker, we've got a chance, but it's that doubt I've got. Oh, bit late. Alright, apparently Thrawn isn't joining us. Yeah, that gains turn meter. Yeah, there is that as well. As far as it being worth a shot. But, yeah. Okay. I'll try and think what could get through it, but... I think we might just have to hit the top wall and see what we need. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep throwing random stuff at it. Okay. I don't feel like I need a Kron here. JML is going on JMK. Yeah, I mean, we weren't going to do anything with Slacker anyway, so it didn't really cost anything. Okay, so there is a revive in play that we've got to keep in mind. I kind of wish I bought R2, as mad as that sounds. I know he's got some interesting synergy with these lot. Ooh, okay, that was bad though. What was I saying about this being bad on defense? Okay, that absolutely owned me. Not fun, that. There isn't a permakill in there, is there? There's a Night Sister expert in here. I always feel better when it comes to Night Sisters if I get kits yay or nay. I mean, I did go for Afra, but I thought I'd got her under control, so I went to try and get BT under control as well, so he wouldn't, well, wall at me. Kit, has this got a chance? Go on, let's YOLO it. I wouldn't underestimate Night Sisters. Yeah, get Afra out and then we're groovy whichever way. It's funny as well, because I could have sworn the AI didn't do the potency special first. Okay. Bit of a rough start. Let's get rid of all them buffs. Alright, Daka, get in here, girl. You had to get a ability block, didn't you? Okay, that was just rude on Marin. Yeah. Sorry, I have to loop between chat and actually doing the battle, so keep that in mind. Okay. Right, that's not promising. That certainly isn't promising. Yeah. Okay. Well. I needed to ST Afra. Is that stun? I was trying to stun, by the way. I was trying to keep her under as much control as I could. Oh, single target Afra, right. See, again, you gamer lingo on me. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm ignoring these two for a minute, because I think this wall's just got very messy, and we could do a deal with the north. So, let's move away. Right, Jedi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the best protection cron? Let's go for that. But yeah, I wasn't like crazy hopeful on that Night Sister team then. I was just thinking maybe if they got a good run, they could ramp damage and get who we needed to get out. But I think it was just asking too much. Okay, nice Daze. Let's put that on GM White. Yeah, I didn't really feel like I got much going my way in that regard. So like I said, the stuns were... I think I might have got one on Afra. Yeah. It's a shame I've got Afra's Chron on my free-to-play, I just haven't got it here. I know if I was to do it here, I'd do that and Merrin. I don't know if I've got a Chron lined up here, actually. I'm gonna have to have a look at what I'm working on, just to remind myself. Because I think Night Sisters were under consideration, but I don't know if I was thinking about doing Drogon just to get him ready for the layer. Because obviously it works with Rebel Fighters as well. Oh, that was a misclick. Yeah, I mean, I think without the Chron, all it does is defense down, I think. That might be the Chron, I can't remember. I know the other round we were using them on Crimson, I was like, oh, they're actually not that bad. I remember using them now. Right, we seem to have cut better with JMK than we have in previous JMK battles. So that's not too bad. Oh, bye-bye JMK. Yeah. I can't remember the exact details for sure. Not too bad though. Question, how much do mods play a partnership combat? Modi fleet versus non-modi fleet. Well, thank you for the writ there, by the way, CZ Plo. But yeah, generally, you... let me get this right. So, with ships, you're going to want 6E mods to be the fastest possible. 6E minimum, I should say. Anything after 6E, there's no difference. So, 6D, C, BA, they're all the same as far as what the game looks for. But anything below that, you will drop in speed. So, if you've got a 5A, 5B, whatever, it'll drop in speed. The actual mods themselves don't matter though. So you could have a 25 speed mod, you could have a 6 speed mod, you could have no speed. As long as it's 6E, that's all that matters. So it could be a bunch of crap 6E mods, but as long as they're 6E, they'll be alright. Luke put some work in for me for a change. I feel like I've not had much of that go for me today. Okay. Oh, we don't want Zamacron. I'd like to use Zamacron, but I don't think she's suitable. Who have we got? I know there was a nice Kron we were using the other day. Was it this? It might have been that. Yeah, I think it might have been one of these. Defense, crit damage, and protection. That's kind of screaming these lot. Just try and keep them in the battle as long as we can. It's got to be said that this kind of is what annoys me about the current state of GAC and the Kybers, if you like. And I don't know, maybe a year ago, you wouldn't have seen a team like this on defense. You might have seen like Vader, Guard, Maul, and Thrawn, but you wouldn't have had Piet here. People would have been like, oh no, I can't spare Piet. Piet's got to be with my imps. And we've got to the point now where, I said it the other day, we've got to a point where it kind of feels like they will expand Kyber because they kind of need to force people to use these teams. At least that's the impression I'm feeling. You know, I'm sure they aren't too bothered about Piet, say, but just the principle that so many teams get merged now. Alright. Uno reverse. Okay, so just make your ships faster. Yeah, essentially. So it's not always about speed in terms of, you know, there's obviously strategy, but speed definitely helps as far as being in control of the battle. So the biggest example in the current metagame would be Sith Assassin. You know, Sith Assassin ship is currently being used to essentially determine win or loss of the battle for a lot of people. So for myself, I've got my Sith Assassin on my main account at Relic 8. A lot of people have taken Sith Assassin to Relic 9, but none of that matters if you haven't got minimum 6E mods. Okay, that sucks. At least they're wasting hits on damage immune tunes. Trouble is just grief assisting. Basic, I guess. Yeah, I know. We've got a taunt, that'll help. But right now, we're just kind of stuck waiting to get to him. The fracture's just lingering. Ow. Ow. Do you know that's unfair, Thrawn? Like, do you know you're being an absolute something I don't want to sound stream? Alright. Rebels. We did do something the other day with Rebel Fighters, so maybe we can pull it off again. I've put Kara on defense, so SRP and HRS. Yeah, it's almost as if Arnold's got a lot of relics in his roster and good mods. Thank you, Thrawn. You've been really kind to me. I shouldn't have done that there. Oh well. Let's go for... Actually, no, why am I doing that? Let's go to here. I think my good mods must be missing. Someone stole them. Alright, take a break. Take a break. Just cleanse all those debuffs that you can. could have sworn Mon had a cleanse on a second special. I know it's a revive, but I could have sworn there was a cleanse as well. Apparently not. Wouldn't mind, I'm forgetting the kits of characters I like. That is not a good sign. Come on, Kyle, get in this battle. You've done nothing. Thrawn's going for Fracture here, isn't he? Nope. Small mercies. But we're all dead. We're all dead and everyone's sad. I just had no way of healing up Mon then. Yeah. Ocho. I'm sorry for butchering name. Hello there. And yeah, Mon Mothma. That seems accurate. Mon Mothma. Alright. Let's give the Inquisitors a go here. At this rate, we're not making much progress, so let's just try and punch through this wall. But yeah, this has not been great. I mean, I can kind of accept a loss on Crimson because we're 2-0 for the week, so 2-1 isn't bad, but 3-0 loss on this account, that is a bad one. It is, but we kind of needed to throw something at it. I mean, to be honest, bounty hunters nowadays are more of a clean-up. Go on, let's throw that. The marks are throwing me off because obviously we're being forced to hit Lord Vader who we don't want to hit. Go on, let's do that. I feel like I feel like I struggle with procrastination. I do try not to, but part of my problem is my form of procrastination is Marvel Snap, which I do try to create content for every now and again. So, yeah, I kind of justify my procrastinations by playing games. It's not very helpful. Let's do that. And let's just heal up. GI I was going to say that is brilliant timing, GI. I love you, man. I love you. That is absolutely beautiful. One sec, I kiss his bald head. Alright. Get some debuffs over there, I guess. That purge could do with being reapplied. I wonder if they realised that the ults for JMK and Lord Vader were kind of lame. I mean, Lord Vader especially. I mean, I didn't mind Kenobi's, but because it kind of felt like a pacifist ultimate. But Lord Vader's really is a bit lame. It's like, oh, I'm just going, you know, it's like, yeah. Okay. Well, the crit avoidance was kind of nice there. But I'm already back at GI needing some support. So 9th comes in. Yeah. GI was just gone. Yeah, Jabba and Leia have been solid. I mean, I think it would have been hard to fail on Jabba, you know, as far as, you know, if you didn't do the Rancor, what would you do? You know, if you don't do it, you're kind of saying, yeah, we're taking the easy route out of this one. But I thought Leia's was a challenging one as far as making it look interesting, you know, because I didn't think an 8080, or sorry, an 80ST was something I would directly associate with her. So it was kind of clever working on that. I'm just catching up on chat. Uncio, you're studying for an upcoming job and you have no experience in the field, so that's why I was a bit rough with the procrastinating. I mean, I'll say good luck with your research, but sorry about the procrastinating, because I know I'm not helping in that scenario. Yeah, I know what you mean, Osprey. It does feel like the Chewy Ultimate. It's not really his, is it? Or hers, I should say. If only. What could do this? Let me just check the wall again. What is it? Bounty Hunters and Dash. I mean, you could probably afford to use Malgus. So what do we do then? The top speeds weren't looking great, but 296 is still fast enough to outspeed imps. I wonder if we could get away with something like Sortie. If we did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because we definitely get the speed jump. Tell me if GI is, grand why Third Sister is better than him in the game. I feel like the character should be swapped because of canonical power, GI being Raver and Raver being GI. Really, it kind of would have made sense for it to be that way, but I think the logic they had was essentially Raver was the star of the show. I mean, when you think about it, GI and Kenobi wasn't really around, was he? Probably his biggest moment in the series was just popping up and going, hello! I think that's what he said anyway. I know it became a bit of a meme. I forgot about GG. Yeah, I did forget about him. Stealth everyone except for Sortie. And because Dengar's there, it won't work. Of course, I forgot about Dengar because I haven't seen him in that long. Yay. Alright, we got a stun at least. That's kind of nice. Wiggle wiggle, pop a taunt. Do that. And that, I guess. I'm going to say Django's the one who can ignore taunt, so it makes sense going there. Yeah, Django's definitely got a good sounding ability. Let's put some burn out. Wiggle wiggle. Ooh, okay. Droid down. And he's stealth, so what's the point? Ooh, wow. Okay, we got away with one there. Oh, hang on, the taunt's gone. Doi. Okay, do that, do that. There is damage immunity there, so that's not great. So I might as well just work on Bosk for a minute. Alright, that's not bad. Not ideal, but not bad. Alright, BB-8's just hanging on by his chinny chin chin, if he had one. Yeah, we're out of this. It's a shame, because I keep looking at droids and thinking... I say droids, Sortie droids. I want a use for them, but they aren't doing me anything on offense. I mean, really, I can't believe I overlooked GG. Oh, hang on 1 second, just clicking these. Thank you for the follow, Joe. No worries, I'll catch you around, man. Yeah, I think in a way it might be the better approach for me. I mean, really, it needs to be Zarus as well, that's the trouble. Maybe I could do Sortie L3. I've been doing that in TW. Alright, get the stun. There we go. I always feel sorry in a way when you do that to a character. You know, they're stunned and then you put extortion on. I mean, obviously if it's a character who's really annoying, you don't mind, but it's like one of those where you're kind of beating them up when they're down. That's how lame I can be at times, that I'll feel sorry for artificial characters. Alright, come on. Basic. Get Zamacron out the way. Deal with Embo. I feel for the principle of it. I'm an empathetic person. Alright, Dashy boy. Let's have a look at Queel. 288. Ooh, not Hondo, although Hondo's Omicron does make things complicated. 310 on dash. I would love something like this to work. I'm just putting it out there. I would love it. There's much chance of Platin Fog. What have I got left though? I think my imps would get steamrolled. If I could get Hondo out, it wouldn't be the worst thing. It's just I've got no team around scoundrels, say. I like the phrasing. Maybe we can do something like this. I don't know. Okay, we can do that. So Dash will do his thing. And we die. Yeah, it definitely makes you feel bad when you've got him at Relic 7. Go on, I'll get this one out of the way. This has just been a gut-wrenching week for Tannen. I mean, I'd like to think if I have a bad week this week, I can have a good week next week and rally, but man, oh man. There's just a point when you're thinking, can I just buy a win? Not literally, but you get my point. Relics. Honestly, no other reason. She's Relic 8. I thought, I don't see what Marauder or Assassin will do different. Yeah, I mean, this one's just been one of those rounds, you know. I mean, I don't even know if my opponent's returning here. It could be that I get a win just by default as things stand. But they could also just be one of these late attackers, so we'll see. I'll say late attackers, they've obviously got the 55, but you never know. Ugh, okay. I'm spamming moves, but it's hard to say you're doing anything to Lord Vader. He doesn't really mind these debuffs. I mean, really, I should suck even though I can't gain health, because if I suck, then it means I'm gaining healing immunity, I think. Okay. I mean, it's quite helpful there. She only had basic. You're very hopeful, Pen. I mean, this is where you'd like to think Relic 9s on Malik and Revan would pay off. So they dispel all that gunk. Ugh. Ability blocked up the wazoo. He can heal. This is great. Great. Malgus just took a hit for that. Yeah, don't. Probably won't be long based on what's going on here. Probably not. Right, we finally got that move back. Feels like forever since we had that. Yeah, I don't think we're at auto yet, just because there's moves that need to be put in precisely. At least if I'm following Ruvader's lead. Another ultimate. Yeah, it's nasty down. I mean, right now we're not landing anything, pretty much. But I'm assuming that's because of his mastery. Hang on, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I think we are at that point. I have been shocking though, Osprey. I've been applying shot through most of the battle. Since the first ult, it's been hardest to get his health down. Before the first ult, we were actually pretty close to getting him down. I mean, I didn't see that many, I'll be honest. I was prioritising those two moves, basic on Bastard, basic on Mallet, but the other ones I was trying to use all the abilities. But yeah, just couldn't get that through. But yeah, that just blows. Okay, yeah, I might have been skipping Revan because I was trying to do the double tap. Yeah, Wampa ain't got a chance against any of these. But yeah, I was trying to focus on the double tap. Oh, that's something, I guess. Yeah, my imp's a garbage pan. I know it's what I'm working on right now. Well, all I can say, Darkseid, you've got this in the bag if you turn up for do another 2 battles. Or 3 battles, sorry. So, I'd say good luck, but I would like the crystals, so not really. Are we actually on an RT? Yeah, cool. Let me just open Discord. See where I've got deploy. I should know by now. Okay. Hopefully Pen doesn't deploy ahead of me this time. Here we go. Saying that, I don't think Pen's got a relic 5 up north. And it's Sana and Platoon 2, right? Alright. Minimum's done. I think I've got some stuff to do on Crimson as well, but that can wait till tonight. Where's Twitch? There it is. Yeah, I'm not convinced myself. I mean, I just look at it and I think how the battle was going. After that first ult, Vader was just not taking a lot of damage. Am I wrong in thinking? I'm going to check Lord Vader's kit just to remind myself, but I could have sworn he got something in there that once he was in Ultimate, he... Well, obviously not after Ultimate, but once he's in Ultimate, he resists healing immunity. Or any effects like that. Is it probably Ultimate now I'm saying that? There we go. Enemies defeated this comp is revived. Lord Vader is immune to ability block, healing immunity, and shock. So yeah. Essentially, that's what I was singing. He'd gone into his ult, he was healing up, and then by the time he's out of that, he just wasn't taking enough damage that I could actually really get him down. That's the way I was seeing that battle. I mean, again, maybe I did miss some shock opportunities, but even with those opportunities, I don't think we got enough damage in there to actually get him down. So, yeah. I think the ults just came in at the wrong time. I haven't read it in a while, but it's just something I vaguely remember. It was just one of those annoying things where you, I think with JMK it was, you look and you go, oh, okay, so you can't use any heal immunes there. Alright, that's coming up. Good to see. Get that tomorrow. Nothing else too fancy on the horizon. Oh, by the way, did everyone enjoy getting their Phoenix Squadron destroyed today? I had a go at that, and it was absolutely ridiculous how overpowered it was. No, Aranya, we're clocking off. This has been a late start, so it's got to be an early finish, sadly. Here we go. Do I have time to stream raid? I can do a raid, if that's what you mean. Or do you mean stream the raid, i.e. the Endor raid? Because I've just remembered we got it on here, haven't we? I haven't closed down timing. Right, so I can do it, but I do remod, so just bear with me, man. This is the boring bit. It's alright, I have said to my mum I'll be downstairs soon, so soon TM. Let's see what loadouts we can put on. So I've got two sets. I've got one for Harm, one for Piet, and then another one for JKL and Chewie. Let's see. Yeah, of course. We'll give it a go. I'll be honest, right? I'll probably just do these two on stream. for the simple fact, one, like I say, I did say I was going to go early, so I don't want to have my mum waiting downstairs. But also just the simple fact that these two are probably the ones that I do focus on the most. And then the other ones, I wouldn't say a full auto or anything, but they're a bit more... If I get the score, great. If I'm a bit under... But yeah, Piéton especially, that one's doable. You know, that one's usually something I can achieve without too much difficulty. Hey up, Darts. I love the fact I can actually just tell it's you just by hearing that. Alright, let's log in. Okay, so Piéton and then Luke and Chewie. Sorry, I'm keeping it in my mind as far as what do I actually need to do for this. I couldn't remember then when my drink had gone. I don't really know what we're getting off the top of my head in JM. I think we're doing alright in this guild though. Okay. Let's up the difficulty. Okay, so just in case you're actually curious what mods I'm running or what stats I'm aiming for. Yeah, raid. We've got 338 speed. And we've got 8,922 damage. As far as I know with Piet, they're the two stats you want to aim for. There might be another that I don't know about, but they're the ones I've focused on. And with Han, 284 speed. I've gone for 100% protection, sorry, 100% tenacity minimum and damage. So those are the ones I'm looking at. Yeah, I feel like this is the thing. As far as I remember, the general aims for the modding, it's essentially if you want to remod, you want, I think it was minimum 6,000 offense on Piet and speed, and then for rebels in general, you want 100% tenacity and speed and offense. All right, so put the evasion up on both of them. Let me check the turn meter. I'll look here because it's better than looking there. So Piet, we can get basic. Harm, you don't use that, do you? Yeah, that's jam, so ignore that. Evade, basic, basic. Evade, it's Piet, so basic. He hasn't got evade, so we'll just put that up. And we should get a kill there. Cool. So basic again, evade. We can do basic because we've got evade on us. Cool. Get some more evade and some more basic. We haven't got any on, so get it on. There we go. Alright, here comes the tricky part. Okay, just keep the evade on. I'm not liking this. This is looking a bit sketchy, if I'm being honest. No, well, we're actually both officers, but no. Okay, not looking great. If I'm going to be honest, Piet's looking very squishy. I do think this might need a rerun. Yeah, he died way too early there. Just want to check what the actual minimum is that I can get. Or what the estimated minimum is. Yeah, they should get about 1.9, so that was low. I don't think I was timing my abilities well. Yeah, we are casual. Okay, so we'll do that and that. Gives us both evade. We haven't got evade now, so put it up. Okay, so that one's gone. Did I get evaded then? I think I did. Okay, so basic again, and again. Yeah, people are always calling out for that one, but the Star Wars gods demanded it wouldn't happen. I think I'm missing that one on my free-to-play. Granted, I haven't got the others as well, but I am missing that one. Okay, so we can get evade on Piet. I think we hold on to that one. Okay, so basic, evade. That way they got stacks if we need it. It's his turn, so he'll take 4 stacks. Alright. That one's down. Yeah, mods do make a difference. I mean, it's marginal, so if you do want to go full auto, don't worry about it, at least in a general sense. Obviously, if your guild want you to focus on it, that's between you and your guild. But yeah, in a general sense, mods do make a difference. Okay. Piet's really scaring me here. Yeah, you prioritize basics with Piet just because of the Empire buff. Okay. We have got a bit back with Piet now, so I'm feeling better this time. Although it's got to be said, that Shadow Trooper is very chunky. We're at 83% enrage as well, so we've got a bit of time. Although, not much. We have got the minimum though, so that's the good bit. There we go, 2.1. Let's just knock him out now. Oh, well. Yeah, I've gone up and told the reverse, go for the hard one. Idea being it drags out the phase. Although ideally, if you can get the two of them at the same time, that's better. So you know you can get 2 kills in 1 shot. Okay, let's remod again. Ooh, here we go. You know what, I've just minimized that and I need it. But yeah, I think it was either Zareth or Selak Zara who was saying go for the Shadow Trooper first, so I've been following that. If anything, it was Saru pointing me towards the stats, if you like, for the JKL Chewy method. So I've been doing okay with that in recent runs, so yeah. Okay, I've got to just nip downstairs a second, so I will launch the game, and if not, I'll just be back very quickly. Here we go. Okay, speedrun time. So we dropped down a tier for this just for the fact that I have not got R8s on these two. So what I've got, that doesn't loot right. It is, but it didn't loot right. So yeah, we've got 261 speed on JKL, 100% tenacity because he counts as a rebel, and 11k offense, so pretty chunky. When it comes to Chewie, he's actually got speed mods. So 333 speed, 100% tenacity. Okay, let's see how this goes. And I'll be honest, the strat is nice and simple. So just click on one and auto basic. So just while these are beating each other up, let me just quickly go through my thank yous. We've had 100 bits off Pan, so thank you very much, Pan. And that was followed by a 6-month subscription from Pan, which I'll be honest, I've never seen before, Pan, so thank you very much again. We had a raid from Trevor Boy, so that was a party of 14, so thank you very much, Trevor Boy. Kit came in and cheered 100 bits, so thank you very much, Kit. And we had a follow from Oh Huncho. If there was anything on YouTube, I apologise for not reading it out. I have not seen anything on screen, so I didn't see it, but thank you if there was anything. But yeah, hopefully we can get the minimum we need here. Let me see, what is the minimum expected from the bot? It says we should be able to get 1.15. So, let's see if we can get it. We'll make sure we target the... Actually, I don't think we need to prioritise targeting it, but just in case. The whole idea is the rebels can heal up their stacks in this, with their unique, if you like. The raid ability, so that's what we just keep relying on, the fact that the rebels will keep healing up with basics. Okay, so Shadow Scout, just keep going for him. And I'd say we're looking alright. I mean, when you think it's 1.1 and we're on 876 now, 1.056, if we can get this trooper out, we're done. Although, granted, we're going to struggle. You know, it's enraged. Oh no, we got there. 1.176. So now they'll kill us. But yeah, I think that's bang on the money, isn't it? No, just over. The bot said 1.155 and this is 1.176, so just over the estimate. That's pretty cool, that. So yeah, I'm taking that. So yeah, I know that it's a remod, but the rest of them I don't do remods. I mean, I didn't put it on screen, but let me just share it. Here we go. These are the team comps I'm using. And you see, they all go down the tiers at this point. So tier 4, we're using Lando, 3PO O'Hara. Then I've got the 2 Ewoks and Wedge. We've got Atbar and Iden, Veer's Death and Range, Stark and Drogon, which, and then Short, Alder and Lograte. And the thing is, some of these don't land well because they haven't got good synergies, but if they can get me some damage, I take it. But those two are the ones I like to try and get as much as I can out of. That's why I've got mod sets for them. If I could push some up like Iden and Drogon and get them into tier 6 or tier 5, great, because then they're doing something for me there as well. So, yeah, hopefully I can keep improving in the raid. Okay, so I have said me thank yous, but those of you... Well, actually, let's just go here a second. Those of you who've just been watching, thank you for being here with us. I'll be back now on Thursday, so we'll hopefully have a better Grand Arena than we did today, because today was a bit of a mess, if we're being completely honest. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. And I'll try and get some videos up on YouTube on both my channels this week. I feel like I've been neglectful lately, so I'll try and up the content production. Alright, until then folks, see ya, bye for now.